All right, it's good to see everyone here. I'm glad you guys made it. Hope everyone is safe and doing well. We are doing well here in the Gaydens household. Um, just a quick couple of updates. There was a call that was released from corporate, a recording. I've watched some of it. I haven't gotten a chance to see it all, um, but looks like things are moving along just fine. Things are looking good. Actually, there's a new trading platform. There's a company, looks like that we've partnered with. You guys are probably familiar with or heard me talk about HitBTC, YoBit, Binance, Coinbase, those type of trading platforms. There is one, and as I get more information on that, I'll be sharing that with you. I do know that we'll have to register for one of these accounts. Again, I don't have all the information on it. I already have a Coinbase account, but I don't think it's being traded on Coinbase. Binance, I do have a Binance account, but it's not the old Binance because Binance no longer allow American citizens to use it, but there is a Binance US that I do have access to. So again, as we get closer with more information on trading, and this is with the KBC coin, I'll let you guys know on that. Also, the prepaid MasterCard that we had, if you have money still on your Karatbars prepaid MasterCard, you have until, I believe, the 17th of July. They've changed the date to use or spend any money that you have on it. There are several options, teams. Number one, you can go to the ATM machine and withdraw the money off of your prepaid MasterCard. Number two, you can go to your Karatbars account and get some more gold with your prepaid MasterCard if you have enough to do that. And then send that gold loaded directly into your e-wallet. That way, within 8 weeks, you can bring it over into your Caribbean account, or you can spend it. So again, those are the options that you have for the remaining money that's on your Karatbars prepaid MasterCard. If you did not get it all off of it before the last deadline, you still have until, again, I believe, July the 17th to get that money off of your card. And I can tell you what I did. My card now has a zero balance just about. I think there may be a few cents on it, but I actually, of course, did what I always do. I went and got more Unival. I got more cash gold because that's storing the wealth of my income, the wealth of my money is maintaining its value and then going up in value. So I converted everything I had in cash on my Karatbars prepaid MasterCard to gold, to Unival that I brought into my, loaded into my e-wallet. And then at the end of 8 weeks, then I'm going to put that in my Caribbean account. So again, if you still have money on your prepaid MasterCard, figure out ways of getting it off. Spend it, get more Unival in your Karatbars account, go to the ATM and withdraw it. Okay, those are some of your options. If something happens and you still do not remove or get the money off of the card, then you have to go through support to have it wired to your bank, but there has to be a certain amount on that card in order to take those steps. Okay, so again, that was an update on the prepaid MasterCard that you currently have. Now, the new card that's coming out, I know that they've been working on that this week. They started work on that on the 22nd of June. When will it be finished? I'm not exactly sure when they'll have that card complete, but my understanding is there would be a basic card that would be sent to you that you can order. I believe the price that I saw, don't quote me on this, was around €6, and that card would take about a week or a week and a half to come to your address, and then you can activate it. And then anything that you currently have being held in your Karatbars account that you've earned, because remember, on the 12th of June was the last time any money, any of your payouts would have gone onto your prepaid MasterCard. So they're not putting on any new payouts on your prepaid MasterCard. They're being held up in your back office in your Karatbars account. But again, once you have your new card, and you activate it, then what you've earned, what's been held in your Karatbars account, would go on that card. And I believe it's a Visa. Again, I haven't seen this in writing. I haven't seen what the card looks like. My understanding is that it would be a basic card. And then somewhere down the road, they would get the brand new cards printed and sent out. I don't know how all that's going to work. I've been checking the back office in Karatbars. I haven't seen any updates on that in the back office, But as soon as I get that information, I'll make sure that you have access to it. So that is the update on the cards. Also, team, this is what I want to do on this call. I want to see if you guys have any questions that I can address. Remember, this is the call for our current members, the current affiliates in Karatbar. So if you have any questions, by all means, this is your time to ask any questions that you have about anything that's going on within Karatbars, any of the products, anything like that. So this is your opportunity. If you are brand new to this call, you're not an affiliate in Karatbars yet, then in the invite that you had or that you received in that email that someone forwarded to you perhaps, there is a call at 9 o'clock Eastern time that you can join, and this is going to have the presentation on it, okay? This is the call that your new people, those who are not affiliates yet, or even you, if you want to learn more about Karatbars, if you want to see the presentation all over again so that you can get more familiar or more acclimated with what you have access to, then you can join that call again as well. And that's on GoldRocks, GoldRocksInfo.net, I believe. But you should have that in the email that was sent out, so you'll be able to join and see the presentation. Gregory McKay does an amazing job at presenting the business model, the business plan, why we do what we do. So again, if you are new to this call, if you are not a member, if you're not an affiliate, or you're brand new and you want to see the presentation, go to goldrocks.info. It's every Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So make sure you're watching that. And then also your new affiliates that you're bringing in, make sure you send them to watch that presentation. And if that day and time doesn't work for them, remember, you can always go to wealthbuildersworldwide.net. They have plenty of presentations there. You can go to Synergy Gold. There's plenty of presentations there. They do, presentations several times a day. So again, if the 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time for Gregory McKay's presentation on Karatbars, if that doesn't work for you, then send them to those websites. That way they can find a day and time that work for them. And then there's also pre-recorded calls and videos there that they can watch to get them more in tune to what we do with this company. So I will tell you guys, personally, I've never felt better. And when I say that, I mean financially. I've never had a portfolio as strong as my portfolio is today. I've never, in all those years in the marketplace and working, yes, I've made a whole lot of money, but I never made any of my money work for me. Not the way that I wanted it to, not the way that I hoped it to, because I didn't know any better. But Mike Johnson, I know now, sir, what to do. I know now how to have my money work for me. I know now what it means to have multiple streams of income. Because again, team, look at what's going on in the world today. How many folks are currently unemployed that still do not even have their unemployment? We had people marching at the Capitol last week because they've been employed for a long time but haven't received any compensation. It is difficult. But what if, listen, what if we had introduced them to Karatbars a long time ago and they really worked the business? What if they had put more efforts into Karatbars than they did at their own job that played out? What if they had built a big team of savers? What if? What if they had started acquiring precious metals, gold, Unival? What if they had started doing that? What if they had accumulated and acquired all this cryptocurrency, whether it be Bitcoin, Ethereum, KBC coins? What if they had done that? I had that in their account. What if? And see, that's why I'm so proud of this team, because we saw what if. I saw what if 5 years ago. saw it. I said, what if? Yeah, I have to do something about it. But I was only able to do something about it because somebody told me about this opportunity. And then guess what, Tanker? I acted on it. I acted on the opportunity of what if that was presented to me. And I got a whole lot of KBC coins. And I got a whole lot of KCB coins. And I got a whole lot of gold. Wow. What if I wouldn't have paid attention to Darren? What if, Jamie? What if I hadn't done that? What if Darren would have talked to me about this opportunity and I said, no, I'm good? Where would you be right now if I'd have said, I'm good? Where would I have been right now if I'd have said, I'm good? I would have been somewhere trying to find a job, guarantee you. I would be punching the time clock somewhere. Wow, 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 wow. So I am glad that you guys are a part of this great company. I am really glad that you're a part of this great team. And I'm really glad that you are in my circle, whether you are on my team or not. I am so proud that you're here because you saw what if and you acted on what if. You acted on what if with an I am. I did. I acted on that what if with, okay, I am. And that's what I did, Dale. I had to act on it. I couldn't let this opportunity pass me up. And then once I caught wind of this, I had to go tell it. Man, I was like a bad refrigerator. I couldn't keep nothing. I had to go tell somebody. I had to tell my wife. That was the first person that I told. I had to tell Yona. Man, I couldn't keep this from her. I had to tell Al. I mean, come on now. Keep this from Al? I had to tell Dale. I had to. And my family in Mississippi. Jamie tracked me down at the family reunion. He came specifically to the family reunion to find me, to ask me about this. And this guy's been all in. I am so proud of what this team is doing and what this team is building for themselves and for their families. You guys have no idea how that makes me feel for you to be doing what you're doing. Glenn and Lois, man, come on now. And then to see our young people, to see our young folks, my kids didn't have a choice. Well, they did, but no, they didn't. But to see young folks like Jalen, man, Jalen is a beast, y'all. Jalen Taft is still on a roll. Just to see what you guys are doing and to see how Marlo has just caught on and she gets it now. Just to see that just does my heart so good. And we have to keep moving forward, team. We have to keep building wealth for ourselves. But listen, let me tell you what we can't do. We can't become lackadaisical in our approach to this company. We have to keep doing us. We have to keep getting the cash gold. We have to save in the classic cards. If you don't have in it, you have to start saving some of what you're saving anyway. Start saving that in gold. You have to keep getting these KBC coins. Arbitrage. You guys know how to do that, and you're doing it, and I love it. And oh, by the way, let me explain something to you. When I see you do well, when I see you building wealth for yourself, man, I love it. That does me more good than anything. And when you arbitrage and you buy and you go to Cash App and you get Bitcoin and you send it to Caribit and you get KBC coins, I don't get anything from that. I don't benefit from that at all financially. I don't get anything. I want you guys to know that. Not that you care, but I want you to know I don't get anything from teaching you how to arbitrage and get more KBC coin, going through Cash App and then sending it over to Caribit and getting more coins. I don't get anything for that. Al doesn't get anything for that. Well, yeah, we do. We get the benefit of seeing you doing something you've never done before and to see you benefit from it. That's what we get. And I absolutely love it. When Jamie tells me that he's arbitraging by himself, that he got more coins. Come on, man. There's nothing better than that. There's nothing better feeling, a better feeling for me when Mike Johnson reaches out and say, hey, Larry, this is how I do this. This is what I found out. This is what I want to share with you. Come on, man. And when he says, hey, Larry, this is what I just did. Come on, man. Wow. That's why I love this team. That's why I don't stop. And that's why I keep going. Because you know what? I can stop right now, y'all, and we'll be fine. But I can't stop right now. I can't stop right now. I have to keep rolling. I have to keep pushing. I have to keep growing. I have to keep earning because there is someone who needs what we have. And I want to share what we have with anybody who will listen to what we have. And I will teach you what we do so that you can do it by yourself. And then you can go and teach other people how to do what we do. That's my benefit. That's what I get out of this now. I love seeing new people come on board. Man, come on, man. Mr. Jimmy. See, I love that, y'all. I love that because we're getting things that we've never had before. Well, let me back up. I'm getting something that I've never had before. So I want to encourage you guys, you keep rolling, you keep moving, you keep asking, you keep telling people. And if they tell you no, that's on them. Don't wear your feelings on your sleeves. You're going to get some no. You guys have any idea how many no's I've gotten? I wish I had written down how many no's I've gotten when I try to introduce somebody to this amazing opportunity. And I'll be honest with you, when I first started out, yes, man, it would break my heart. Yes, I wore my feelings on my sleeves. Yes. I did, Mr. Mike, I did. And I could have been so easily deterred from saying anything to anybody else because with this company, as you know, Reggie, really, it doesn't matter what anybody else does as long as I do me, as long as I save in gold, as long as I get more coins. That's really all I have to do if that's what I want to do. So when I was getting my feelings hurt a long time ago, I could have stopped, but I couldn't stop because my team and you on this call means that much to me and Al. So I couldn't stop. And if I get a no when I introduce somebody to this company and they come back, well, it's a pyramid scheme. Well, it's multi-level marketing. Where's that and that? I read this on Facebook. I read this on YouTube. I read this on, I saw this video here and I saw this there and I Googled it and got this information. You can Google something about me and you will find something negative about me. I guarantee you. Doesn't mean I did it. That's when you have to discern what you feel in your spirit. When I got introduced to this company, Tanker, I knew it was for me. I knew it was, Marlo. I knew that this was for me, Lamont Butler. And I'll tell you, when I went to that meeting out in Brentwood, and then I went to another one, and when I met Pastor Larry Dye, I was all in. Because he brought up the godly principles of gold and wealth. I said, okay, yep, it's a wrap for me, I'm in. And I've been all in ever since. But team, it is so important for us to keep doing us. And I had put out kind of like a challenge a while back to where, listen, Make sure you're getting at least 1/10 of a gram of gold every week or every month or every 2 weeks or however you want to do it, and load it in your e-wallet. Well, guess what we should be doing now, team? We should be moving that cash gold that we put in our e-wallet with that Unival. We should be moving that into our Caribbean account. That's what we should start doing now, is moving our cash gold that's been in Caribbean for at least 8 weeks. Start moving that into your Caribbean account. Man, it's about to get real. I hope you're ready. I hope you're ready. And I hope that you continue to get gold, not from me. Now, understand, as you know, when you guys as a team, when we save in cash gold, or when we buy get any products in Carat bars, whether it be the Unival or whatever, that creates units for the upline. Yes, it does. It creates units that everyone in the upline receives, but there is nothing that you can do in Carat bars that's going to benefit anybody more than it benefits you. Nothing, absolutely nothing. Tanker, what you got?
Hey, Larry, can you hear me?
Yes, sir, I got you.
On the I got a question on the Univals going over to Carrot Bit.
Okay.
Now, I know they have an 8-week hold on the Univals that you buy going over to there.
Right.
What if you had Univals that's been, I've had those on there, but I've also purchased more Unival on top of it. So would they be able to distinguish the ones I've had in there previously opposed to what I've just purchased, or what?
Yes, sir. You can go into your Carat bars account, and you can go to I think it's under My Gold, and then I think it's transactions, and you can see all the recent cash gold that you've gotten and put in there. But so there's a timestamp that shows you when your cash gold was put into your account. Yes, sir.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, it's on the way.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And remember, 1 gram of gold is 10 Unival, because when you bring it into your Caribbean account, you put it in Unival. How many Unival you want to withdraw from your Carat Pay account? Great question, brother. Whew.
Gotcha. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Are there any questions or any comments? Anything that you guys have right now? Anything that you need? Mr. Reggie, how are you doing, sir? Because see, Mr. Reggie is, he's building his team with his family, and I love that. That's what we did, y'all. Remember that's what we've done, and that's what this thing is about. You help you build it with your family first, and then you expand out. You give them the opportunity to say no. And did I have some family members that said no? Yes, I did. Did it hurt my feelings? You better believe it, because you know how I love my family. But hey, you had the opportunity. Yes, sir.
Yes, indeed. Hey, Larry, Al, family members, everybody. This is Rob in Texas.
Yes, sir.
How y'all doing?
Doing well, sir. How are you?
I'm good. Say, I got my mama. She's on the call, and she's just getting started in the business, and she got some issues going on with her password.
Okay. With which account?
Mama, you there? Go ahead and hit your *6 so you can talk to the people and get some information.
Yes, my name is Minnie Phillips, and I'm calling to find out. Someone from the home office, sent me a text saying that there was a request for me to change my password, and my account has been screwed up ever since.
Okay. So, have you spoken with Al Taft on this?
No, I was hoping he was doing this, but he's not. So I would like for him to call me, or I will call him.
Okay, yeah, that would be my recommendation, to get with Al. And if I need to jump in and help, ma'am, I will. but I think Al should be able to help you get this resolved right away. Typically, I will tell you though, we never get any emails to change our passwords in Caribbean. So be very protective of your passwords. If it doesn't come directly from, because typically when you change a password, you know that you need to change it when you log into an application, and then it says you must change your password. But other than that, ma'am, typically that doesn't happen. Someone contacts you and say change your password.
But I didn't change it because I couldn't.
Okay, got you. Okay, so get with Al, and then we'll work on getting this resolved for you. Most definitely, we'll get it resolved right away.
Thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am. You're welcome. And I'll send Al a text message just to kind of give him a heads up so he can be ready to get you guys fixed. Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Have a
Glad
good
to
day.
have you on board.
Yeah, Larry, and I appreciate it too if you just get in contact with my mom's also. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I mean, I know with you and my brother Al together, ain't no way nothing can go wrong with her. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. Make sure she has my phone number. Matter of fact, send me her contact info, and
Yeah.
I'll get in contact with her and we'll get this resolved.
Most definitely. Most definitely.
Thank you, son.
Appreciate it, brother.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. You're welcome.
All right. Bye-bye.
Mm-hmm.
Are you there?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Conference over?
No,
Are we still...
it will be in a couple of minutes.
Okay. Okay. Put me back on mute so I can finish listening then. Thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am. You're welcome. All right, I'll put you back on mute. Does anyone need anything else? Mr. Reggie, how's your team going? You need anything?
We're doing okay, man. I'm dealing with a lot of non-tech folks, so I'm trying to get them to get their KBC documentation together, and
Okay.
that kind of thing there, But I should start to see some fluctuation with these guys here very shortly.
Okay. And if you need anything, Mr. Reggie, and by the way, guys, Mr. Reggie, this guy's amazing. He's in Ohio, and we worked at one of the same hospitals quite some time ago. But an amazing guy. Love this guy, y'all. But he's rolling. He gets it. He understands it, and he's helping his family build it, and that's what I really enjoy. But Mr. Reggie, if you need any help, brother, never hesitate to reach out. And I'll do what I can do, man.
All right, there's two things. I finished my 8 weeks, so now I got to transfer all of my grams of gold that I purchased over the last 8 weeks into my
Carrot bit.
Carrot bit, yeah. So, do you have written instructions on how to do that? 'Cause I hate to keep asking you how to do that, but
yeah, man, I got written instructions on that, Mr. Reggie.
I knew you did. If you can quote those to me, man, I can go ahead and get that taken care of. And the last thing is remember the coins that was stuck?
Right.
I still have not been able to get any support on getting those moved out of there.
Okay, so there was a call the other day, and I know they had some issues with Caribit, but they say every aspect of Caribit is up and running. So I will reach back out to Caribit. They are back up on support again as well.
Okay.
So I would just reach back out to them and say, hey, as a reminder.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I would do. But team, what happened was Mr. Reggie was transferring some KBC coins from his My Ether wallet over to his Caribit account. And they've kind of gotten stuck, but he has the timestamp and all that. He has it's called the TX hash. So he has everything that he needs to get those coins into his Caribit account. But yeah, Mr. Reggie, I'll reach back out to Caribit now that they're back up.
Okay, I will do that. Thank you so much, sir.
Yes, sir. You're welcome. Mr. Mike Johnson, everything going okay?
Just want to say thank you for all your support, and trust me when I tell you, everything that you've shared with me has helped tremendously. And that little worksheet that I sent to you is just an indication of what your training has done, because consistently adding to that account, you can see it's getting a little better every time. So, thank you.
A little better. Yes, sir. It
Thank you,
is.
sir.
You know,
I
Al and I
appreciate
were talking about that spreadsheet today, man. That's absolutely, it blows my mind. But you're the number, this is the numbers guy, y'all. And trust me, it will blow your mind. But I love it, love it. And actually, Al and I want to schedule a call with you, Mr. Mike,
Okay.
just to kind of go over a couple more things, man. But we really appreciate you.
And not a problem. We can do that whenever. One thing I want to share with you and Al both, keep in mind that is a live spreadsheet. And I don't know your numbers, but you can plug in your numbers.
Yep.
And if you plug them in the first 2 columns, it'll automatically trigger everything else in there for you. So, you know, you can fill in the details. I didn't know all of the kids'
Yep.
names, but you know, believe me, once you understand it, you're gonna smile from ear to ear.
Oh, I'm already smiling here from here just by listening to you. Yes, sir. I get it. Amazing. Thank
The
you.
best part about it, in all candor, what it does for you, Larry, it allows you to track all of your different accounts because all of your kids have an account. You have several accounts, and at a glance, you don't have to go in and out of Carrot Bit or anywhere else to see exactly what you have, and the information comes directly off of Carrot Bit. So it's real-time information, and believe me, it makes a difference.
Wow. Yes, sir. Absolutely, absolutely amazing. I appreciate that. Does anyone else have anything or need anything before we get? Hey, I got it, Mr. Rob. Got you, brother. Got it. But is there anything else? Don't forget, new people need to go to goldrocks.info. It's in the email that I sent you to see the presentation from Gregory McKay. It's going to be in about 30 minutes Eastern Standard Time. So it's at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every Thursday. It's always there. But I appreciate having you guys on. As I get more updates, I'll fill you in. You know, continue to check your Karatbars back office to see what's going on. And then we'll just keep it rolling, but keep doing you. That's my word, Mr. Labont. Keep doing you. Keep doing you, Big Daddy. Dale, everybody, keep doing you. And then get the word out because there are so many people that really need what we have right now, Mr. Michael. There's so many people that really need what we have right now. Keep trying, Glenn and Lois. Keep trying. Keep doing you. That's what you have to do. Whew. All right. If there are no more questions, that is it for this call. Once this download to the cloud, I'll get it sent out so you can rewatch it. Mr. Reggie, I'll send you the document that has, you know what, I'm just going to send it to the entire team. I may need to update it because I know there's been some changes in Carrot Bit since the last time I did this document. So I'll see if there's anything that I need to update, and then I'll send it out to the team. All righty. I think we're done. Oh, hold on. Let me go to this. Okay, cool. I was just checking the chat to make sure that everything's good. All right. Oh, Mike Johnson. Wait a minute. Okay, got you. You're welcome, brother. Everybody's welcome. Love it. Love it. All right, that's all I have, team. I'll get this document looked at, get it updated if it needs to be updated, and then I'll send it out to you. All right, everybody, have a great day.
Thanks, Larry.
Yes, sir.